There she is. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
So I thought about starting with something easy, philosophical.
Okay, yeah.
How close is beginning and end?
I mean, that is a massively not easy question. I guess for me, in terms of creation, there is no beginning and there is no end. Unlike Haydn's creation, I guess, which is very specifically has a beginning and a very clear, definitive amen end.
Like you said, it's an oratorio.
Yeah.
So it means that there's religion in it.
Yeah.
How much did you know before you directed it?
I did start to read the Bible again, and I started to read John Milton's Paradise Lost because they were Haydn's inspiration.
So when you look at the creation, it's also divided into 3 parts. It starts with the Big Bang. Then we have, help me, earth, water.
Very good. Go on.
Sky and
the elements.
light.
The element light comes first. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all the elements that we need for life to begin with. You know, the water, air, sun, moon, stars, and then life begins in the form of birds and fish, and then beasts, and then finally humans. And these humans are birthed, as it were, through God's breath. And they're almost like prototypes before we get to part 3, which is where we finally get to the sort of idealized couple of Adam and Eve.
How do you stage such a monumental, huge creation, the creation of the world?
Yeah. I mean, what I want to do was try and get inside our experience of it, which we can't always articulate, which is why we have, we ritualize or have religion, or we, find some way, or we have art, whatever it is, music,
nature.
opera.
We're standing under a tree, for example.
And we have the words here, the words of the Bible here. It's all around us. It's how do you, and what art does, I guess, any art form, is try and communicate our human response to that. And that's what I've tried to do, both visually and physically.
What does Joseph Haydn mean to you? Because I heard you have a crush on him.
I kind of got a bit of a crush on him. I mean, how can you have a crush on Joseph Haydn? Actually, when you get to know him, or get to know about his life, there's something really interesting about him and his passions. You feel the passion. I suppose that's what it is. It's like is relating to someone's passion for something. He must have been undergoing a lot of doubt himself. With those quite hardcore Enlightenment thinkers saying, actually, it isn't, the creationism is all bullshit. This kind of God being in the sky, it's nonsense. There is something else going on here. And it meant a huge amount to me, because I just thought, how do we unpick that moral absolutism? How do we deal with that today? How do we deal with the fallout of that? It was huge at the time, and it was so specific, and it's cost us a lot.
So what do you wish for when we visited as an audience the creation, and we go home and we ask ourselves, what does creation mean to us nowadays?
Yeah, it's just that, really.
Just that?
What the miracle of a simple apple, actually, that we take for granted. And it's just a gentle reminder, a playful reminder.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah, it's lovely. Thank you so much.